All right, let's get down to the border, which is, I mean, I've seen massive problems in my time covering news, but this one's up there. So you remember that Kamala Harris was appointed to oversee the border, but now she's not going to do that because the vice president doesn't want to do it because she knows it's not going to get any better. So behind the scenes, I understand that Ms. Harris is very mad that President Biden kind of gave her this, dumped it in her lap. So now she's not going to be the problem solver at the border. She's going to be the, quote, diplomatic liaison. Now, let me get that again. The diplomatic liaison. I got my Claude Rains going on here. All right, what does that mean? It really doesn't mean anything, but she's going to be the point person in talks with Mexico and the Northern Triangle nations. All right, do you know who the Northern Triangle nations are? Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador. All right, and I know all three countries well. I didn't know they were the Northern Triangle nations when I was down there getting shot at, but they are. So apparently, Vice President Harris is going to be in charge of diplomatic efforts. I don't know exactly what they will lead to, but I suspect it will lead to nothing. In fact, she doesn't even have a trip down there. She might go, but maybe she won't. So this is all a facade, a ruse. Yes, President Biden and Congress will send billions of dollars to those nations. Will it be money well spent? One word, Haiti. Okay, one word. All right, the latest stats, Sunday, or 2 days ago, 5,767 children taken into Border Patrol custody. One day, 5,767. But it's not a crisis. No. Now, the projection a month ago, February 26th, that's the Biden administration, said, well, we think by May we'll have 13,000 migrant children. Now it's 25,000. The real number will be 35 to 40,000 children. Because if you get here and you're under 18, you stay forever. So parents are trying to get their kids here any way they can, paying the cartels, the people smugglers, a lot of money, get the kid here because then the kid stays, and subsequently the parents will be allowed to come to join the child. It's a humanitarian thing. So that's what's going on. But at CNN, they're not so concerned about the border crisis. Roll the tape.
And now the new Fox narrative is, when will Biden go to the border? Why hasn't he gone there yet? Why isn't he there right now? We're going to hear that every day, by the way, until he takes the trip. That is how right-wing narratives trickle into the rest of the press, and they divert attention.
Right-wing narrative. That's what this is all about. It's not about millions of foreign nationals going to come to the United States this year. It's not about that. It's a right-wing narrative. So if you know anyone that watches CNN, can you just ask them why they do and then report to me, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com, Bill at BillO'Reilly.com. I would just like to know why anybody would do that. Why would you waste your time watching that? Not many people do. You know, their ratings have cratered since Donald Trump has left the scene. But you know, maybe 1 million an hour do. What are they thinking?